Good morning, friends. Now you are welcome in chemistry classes. Here, Lomesh Sharma. Today's our topic is reaction in solution. Okay, and that topic is related to the term of concentration. Okay, the term of concentration, that is. So, what do you mean by the term of concentration? Listen carefully. The major the majority of reaction in the laboratories are carried out in solution. You know very well, in our lab, okay, each and every reactions are carried out in the form of solution. And you know very well, the solution is formed by solvent plus solute, okay, and less amount in solute and more amount in solvent. That means when solute and solvent are mixed with each other, they form solution. But what is the term concentration? What do you mean by the term concentration? Okay, that means the fixed amount of solute dissolved in a solvent. That is known as concentration of solution. You have to write now the fixed amount of solute dissolved in a fixed amount of solvent is called the concentration of a solution. Okay, now how can we express the concentration of solution? What are the ways by which we can express the concentration of solution? Clear? That means if you prepare a lemon juice, okay, so if you mixed a fixed amount of lemon juice in water, some amount of sugar, or it may be any other thing, when we stir it, it form the lemon juice. That means what is the concentration of lemon juice? What is the strength of lemon juice? So that is the way that how can we express the concentration of solution. The concentration of solution or the amount of substance present in its given volume can be expressed by in the following ways. Okay, that is, these are the ways by which we explain, by which we express the concentration of solution. Okay, understand it, the concentration of solution means the strength of solution. Solution is dilute, solution is concentrate, how much the its strength. Okay, now second one is, what are the following ways? First one is mass percentage or weight percentage, W upon W percentage. Second, mole fraction. Third, molarity. Fourth, molality. Okay, mass percentage method, mole fraction method, molarity and molality. These four methods are the methods by which we expressed the concentration of solution. We can express the concentration of solution by these four methods. Okay, and these four methods are very important, which are also in your 12th class. Now first method is mass percentage method. Clear? It is obtained by using the following relationship, mass percentage method. That means mass of solute upon mass of solution into 100. Mass of solute, what is the amount of solute which you have to dissolve in a solvent? That is a mass of solute. Which one is given in gram? Mass of solution, how much solution, solution you obtain, okay, after the mixing of solute and solvent. Okay, that is not a solvent, that is a solution. Clear? That is not a solvent, it is a solution. That is known as mass percentage method. Again, mass percentage method is mass of solute upon mass of solution into 100. Now that is a numerical in which a solution is prepared by adding 2 gram of substance A in 80 gram of water. Calculate the mass percentage of the solute. What is the mass percentage of solute? Solute means A. What is the mass percentage of solute A in the given solution? So two things are given here. First one is 2 gram substance A is solute and water is solvent. So water is solvent, amount of solvent is 18 gram and amount of solute A is 2 gram. Okay, so according to its formula, mass percentage of A equal to mass of A upon mass of solution. Okay, mass of A upon mass of solution, that will mass of solute upon mass of solution. So mass of solute is equal to 2 gram, that one. And mass of solution, now here mass of solution meaning mass of solvent plus mass of solute, that means 2 gram plus 18 gram into 100. Clear? Now what is answer? 10%. 10% is answer of its, that is answer. So we can calculate the mass percentage of any solute by this method. That is the method by which we can express the concentration in term of percentage. Clear? Now our next method is mole fraction method. Okay, that is very important method in each and every competitive exams. That is, its question is must be present in any competitive exams. Okay, so that term is very important, mole fraction. Clear? See here, it is the ratio of, first of all, I want to say you that the mole fraction is denoted by x. Always is it one is denoted by a small x, not capital X. Okay, and always its value x equal to 1. Always the value of x equal to 1. In each and every condition, the value of x equal to 1 fixed. That one is not changed in any book, in anywhere chemistry. Okay, x is always 1. Now it is the ratio of number of moles of particular component to the total number of moles of the solution. Okay, if a substance A dissolved in a substance B, if a substance A is dissolved in a substance B and their number of moles are Na and Nb respectively, then the mole fraction A and AB are given as, first of all, in the formula of mole fraction, moles are very important. Okay, first of all, you find out the number of moles of any substance, that means of any solute or solvent. First of all, you have to find out the moles of any solute or solvent. Clear? That means substance A, substance B, maybe solute or solvent. The mole of A equal to Na. We can denote the mole N. Okay, N. So the mole of A equal to Na, mole of B equal to Nb. These are the moles of A and B. Okay, so first of all, you find out the moles of Na and Nb. Okay, then we can use these moles in the following formula. That means this one, mole fraction of A. Mole fraction of A equal to number of moles of A and number of moles of solution. That means, so again, solution meaning, what is the meaning of solution? Solute and solvent. Very good, solute and solvent. That means Na upon Na plus Nb. Okay, mole fraction of A equal to number of moles of A upon number of moles of solution. That means, first of all, you find out the number of moles of A and B, then you have to put here Na upon Na plus Nb. Now what is the mole fraction of Nb? Mole fraction of Nb is number of moles of B upon Na plus Nb. So here that one is changed in both formula. Okay, Na upon N plus Nb. If you have to find out the mole fraction of A, if you have to find out the mole fraction of B, that is Nb upon Na plus Nb. Okay, that is the mole fraction. We will discuss the numericals of the mole fraction later. Now the third term to express the concentration, that is molarity. How can we express the concentration molarity? Okay, that is the method by which we can explain the term molarity. Clear? Listen, it is the most widely used of unit and denoted by capital M. Capital M is a unit of molarity, or we can denote it by capital N. it is defined. Now it is defined, that definition is very important. It is defined as the number of moles of solute in 1 liter of the solution. Its definition is very easy, and we can say very short. It is defined as the number of moles, again number of moles here, number of moles of solute. Solute means less amount of substance, solute in a 1 liter of solution. That means the amount of solution is fixed, 1 liter. Again you have to concentrate that that is a solution, not solvent. Okay, solution plus solvent, that is a solution. Now what is the formula of molarity? Molarity, capital M. Okay, its formula is capital M equal to number of moles of solute. That means Na or Nb, anything is number of number of moles of solute upon volume of solution in liter, or volume of solution in liter, that means 1 liter. If the volume of solution is given in milliliter, okay, so we have to multiply it into 100. Again I explained, the molarity is number of moles of solute, that means Na or Nb, upon volume of solution in liter, volume of solution in liter. Okay, if in a numerical the direct value is given in liter, okay, then this formula is used here. If the volume of solution is given in milliliter instead of liter, so we have to multiply it into 1000. Clear? So that is a milliliter liter. Clear? Now you take a numerical, that this one is a numerical. How much volume of concentrated 1 ml NaOH solution be taken which contains 0.2 mole of NaOH can be written. Okay, moles are given 0.2 mole. Okay, now what is the amount of NaOH solution to form a this solution? That means if 1 mole is present in 1 liter solution, okay, then 0.2 mole is present in 1000 upon 1 mole into 0.2, that means 200 ml. That is its solution. Another numerical. Calculate the molarity of, you have to find out capital M. Calculate the molarity of NaOH in the solution prepared by dissolving 4 grams of enough water to form 250 ml of solution. Okay, 4 grams of NaOH, the amount of substance is 4 grams. So first of all you find out the Na, that means moles of NaOH, because in a formula number of moles of solute. So first of all we find out the moles of NaOH. Mole equal to weight upon molecular mass. So weight is given is 4, molecular mass of NaOH is 40, Na 23, oxygen 16 and OH 1, so that is 40. So 4 upon 14, that is the mole of solute. Okay, 4 upon 14, that is given here, 4 upon 14. Now volume of solution in liter, volume of solution in liter is given 0.250 ml liter. Okay, so its answer is 0.4 mole. We can calculate the molarity of this solution is 0.4 m, capital M. It is the molarity of this solution. Okay, that is the molarity. We can find out the molarity by this formula, this one. Clear?